I'll go to like 3x here. take a full picture, right? So I think that's pretty good right there. So then I'll go back to the full picture. With a 200 megapixel, I'm pretty sure you'll get a very good result, up to 3x type of zoom. So I'm doing this. So I'm using this to kind of line up the shot. It's actually pretty good right there. Alright, so let's talk about some of the things that I've noticed while I was on this photo walk with the Z Fold 7. The first thing is that I thought I knew a trick that I was able to take 50 megapixel photos with the 3x sensor. Obviously, it's not a true 50 megapixel photo, but it's like an upscaled version. And I can still do it, but I think it's limited only to the regular photo mode or maybe photo and pro mode, but if it's not shooting in RAW. So that was a bit unfortunate because I think it does make a bit of a difference, but it's okay, you know, it is what it is. It's a 10 megapixel sensor, that's what we have to live with. So that brings me up to the next point, which is when shooting RAW, that 3x sensor is basically redundant because the 200 megapixel sensor, if you shoot in 200 megapixels, or even if you just zoom in to 3x on the main sensor, it's gonna provide basically the same quality. So obviously it's not going to be as good because you're using a small part of the sensor versus the full 10 megapixel sensor on the 3x lens, but it's not going to be any worse. And in fact, you're going to have more megapixels. The third thing that I noticed during this whole process is that Samsung's photos, RAW photos, edit very well in Lightroom. So with the Pixel, I noticed that it basically got like the raw data, not the fixed up version of it, that's, you know, the processed version of it. And even though that might be pretty nice, I think having the processed version, which kind of gets it to like a neutral point, is a great way to start editing. With the Pixel, I had to kind of work to get it back to like that neutral point and then edit from there. Whereas with the Samsung, right off the bat, it was already ready to go. It had a basic edit and just nothing that was too stylized. It was just a plain edit to get it to neutral. And then the last point is that even though the Z Fold cameras have improved drastically, I mean, coming from a 12 megapixel main sensor that was on the smaller side to now the largest sensor that Samsung makes at 200 megapixels is a huge leap forward. It's still not to the point, obviously, of the Ultra, because of mainly the 5x sensor. So if the Z Fold had the main sensor that it currently has with the 5x that the Ultra has, I will say is just as good as the Ultra for photography. Maybe not video, but for photography, I think it will be considered just as good. But until you kind of get that gap fixed or added on to the Z Fold, it's still not going to be the best for camera usage in total. Well, that's all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the pictures, and I hope you found it helpful. If you're interested in seeing more videos in the future, any photo walk videos, be sure to subscribe in the bottom, and I'll see you on the next one.